Hey YouTube, it's Aiden here. I'm just making a super quick video. I've been getting some emails asking me what I had to get or what I needed for top surgery and everything, and like medicines I took. So I just want to make a quick video, just kind of explaining what you kind of need or what I did or needed. So from the night before, these are the things you're going to need. The night before you actually go into surgery, so your pre-op appointment day, Dr. Garmoni or your doctor, I guess, I guess I can only give advice for Dr. Garmoni clients, but I think this is relatively the same for all top surgeries. So you'll get a prescription for your antibiotic, and then you'll get a prescription for your Vicodin or whatever they prescribe you. This is my last day of antibiotics, thank goodness, but I still have Vicodins left because I obviously didn't use them all. So these are the things you'll have to get done before your surgery day. Then Dr. Garmoni suggests a nice remedy of Bromelain and Arnica. I got these and I swear by these. I swear that these have helped me a lot. Personally, I just think it's helped with swelling. I think it's helped with bruising. I haven't had any, knock on wood, I haven't had any complications or anything, and I really think it has to do with these two things. Bromelain is like it's like something found in pineapples. If you eat a lot of pineapples, you have a lot of natural bromelain in them. It says it's supposed to help with, affects protein turnover in the body, including proteins found in joint tissue. So I think it just helps with scarring and stuff. And then Arnica helps with bruising and swelling, aches and pains. I think this helps with bruising and this helps with scarring. Could be wrong, but these are two things he says to put together. The Bromelain, you take one the night before surgery, and then obviously after 12 o'clock you can't have anything, not even water, so you don't have anything. But you take one of these, and then after surgery that night you start the Arnica. It's 2 tablets 4 times a day. Which luckily for me was the same as my antibiotic, so every time I took the antibiotic I took the Arnica. But the thing with the Arnica is that you have to take it on an empty stomach. Nothing 20 minutes before, nothing 20 minutes after. So I would just do I can take medicine on an empty stomach without a problem, so I would do the antibiotic and the Arnica at the same time so I wouldn't forget. I also kept a log of what I took and what time I took and how much of it I took so that I knew how much I took and if I've been taking everything the right way. I stopped the log like 2 days ago, and yesterday I had already started to mess up my antibiotics, and I had to like stay up later so I could take all 4 in one day. So Bromelain and Arnica. This Bromelain I did not. Okay, Arnica I found at what everyone probably has is a vitamin shop. Found Arnica there, could not find Bromelain there. Doesn't mean your vitamin shop doesn't have one, but I found Bromelain at a like health food store, like a all organic like health food stores. So these two things, awesome. Now my last suggestion as far as pills would be like a stool softener, or like I took Dulcolax for 2 or 3 days. The hydrocodone or the Vicodin or whatever pain medicine you take is going to really back you up. You're not going to be able to shit. That's number one problem for almost all surgery, all top surgeries that I've come in contact with. You cannot take a shit because of all the medicine you're on. So, stool softener, I took the Dulcolax for the first like 2 or 3 days, really helped. I did not have any backup problems. And then I realized that I wasn't able to go on my own, so because I was still taking the Vicodin every now and then. I started taking the stool softener, just 2 capsules a day. I didn't take it 2 days ago, but I took it yesterday. I'm still just kind of, my body is still not really eating as much as it would normally eat, so it's trying to get back into the swing of things. So stool softener is a must. Those are the things you probably need before surgery. But, some people, like I just got an email today. Kid works at Target or something like that, and he's able to get this stuff cheaper. So he might as well buy it now, right? So what you're going to need is some form of gauze. I'm going to tell you what I got. I do this. I don't know if you can see this. And then I have gauze underneath there too. But, like for instance, Jackson, he used the Band-Aids for his nipples, those big Band-Aids, which apparently Dr. Garmoni suggests. I didn't hear him say that, but I'm sure he did because he told Jackson. But I don't use that because I already had all this stuff, and my mom was a nurse, so she brought a lot of it, so I didn't want to spend extra money on Band-Aids. So what I use is a big gauze pad, and this is a roll of gauze, a smaller gauze pad. Then you'll need tape, and you'll need Neosporin, but this is like the cheaper version. Dr. Armoni said it was fine. It's triple antibiotic. It's the same version of Neosporin. It's just the Walgreens version. You'll obviously need a scissor because you're gonna have to cut your gauze, and you're gonna have to cut the nipple gauze stuff that you'll get. And we use hand sanitizer every time, before and after, just for safekeeping. And a pen to write shit down. But yeah, that's really all you'll need is a big gauze pad, small gauze pads. I tried the non-stick gauze pad. I didn't really like it nearly as much. I felt like it wasn't staying on, like it was more likely to fall off of my nipple. And I also came to realize that this works better because I do like to use big patches. I don't know if you guys can even see this, but I like to use big patches. The thick the thick tape works better because I get more, it holds more weight. So tape, big gauze, little gauze, Neosporin, and a scissor to cut stuff. Oh, and some Purell if you're a germaphobe like me. Yeah, and that's really it. That's all it comes down to. I hope this video wasn't too long, but that's all I've needed so far. I think that's probably what everybody needs. Of course, some things are give and take. You know, some of the guys didn't take the Bromelain or the Arnica. Some guys only took the Arnica once a day. You know, I did the Arnica 4 times a day, and the Bromelain, I don't think I said this, once in the morning and once at night. The antibiotic 4 times a day, stool softener 2 stool softeners a day, and depending on how backed you up you are, maybe you want a laxative or milk and magnesium or something. Your antibiotic ointment, so your Neosporin or your knockoff version, gauze pad. And that's really it. And then obviously I can show you how I do it, which I just showed a few times. I have the nipple gauze stuff that Dr. Armoni gives you underneath this gauze, and then I have more gauze in the back, which I can't really lift up my arm, so I'm not going to show you that. But if you listen to your doctor, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, and that's about it. Now you'll have 3 weeks of using gauze, so make sure you get a lot of it. And I already know that I'm probably going to need this. Probably the 3rd week, I'll probably have to buy a little bit more of this. This tape will probably last me the whole time, and I'll obviously need more of this. I have more of this stuff, but I didn't bring it all out. So, yeah, that's it. Alright, guys, I hope that this helped some guys out there prep a little bit, and, yeah, try to save some money. Also, Scar Guard, or any scar thing that you're going to use, Scar Away or anything like that. That's something else you would use, but you don't use that until 2 weeks anyway, so that's not in this video. Alright, guys. Peace out.